Chat. What's poppin'? We got a little something different today. Because, I don't know, I wasn't feeling Expedition 33 tonight. And MJ's not on, so... I don't know. Stream might not end once this is done, per se. But, because I might move to Pokémon just to do like some mining, because that I can do while MJ's not online, and it's kind of boring as hell. So we might do that for a little bit, depending on how long this is going to take. I do think this is probably going to take like 3 hours. Hopefully not. But before we get into it, I did want to do a little deep dive on the Pokemon website for Mega Malamar that was revealed recently, because I haven't looked at it yet, so I figured we could look at it together. I know what Mega Malamar looks like. I watched the video, but I didn't look at any of the info on the website. So we could look at it together, because, yeah, I will say I'm not a huge fan of its design. I don't love it. I think it's a little silly. I think regular Malamar is much cooler. But, yeah. Mega Evolution has caused its brain to swell, and its psychic power is significantly enhanced. Okay. Its enhanced psychic power can take over someone's personality. Malamar's brain has become enlarged as a result of Mega Evolution. Greatly enhanced psychic power overflows from its body, emitting a bright glow. This vividly colored light further amplifies the Pokemon's hypnotic abilities, allowing it to freely overwrite the personalities or even memories of others. A terrifying power that can make someone seem like an entirely different person. Well, that's fucking terrifying. Highly intelligent with a clever and haughty personality. Its glowing, undulating tendrils are able to pick up on the feelings of those around it. It prefers battling with efficiency, using its powerful intellect to analyze the situation with level-headedness as it fights. Mega Malamar views others, even Pokemon trainers, as its pawns. If it disagrees with an order given to it by a trainer, it will sometimes respond by hypnotizing them, making this an incredibly difficult Pokemon to interact with. Wasn't that pleasant? Sounds like a fun guy, doesn't he? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Mega Malamar. It's not only is it my least favorite out of the 4 that have been revealed so far, but it's kind of the only one that I don't really like. I love Mega Dragonite. I love Mega Victory Bell, and I think Mega Hawlucha is pretty freaking sick too. So, yeah. I can't wait to see whose Mega gets revealed next. I'm hoping... Oh, shit. I'm hoping this guy. We'll see, though. Or this guy. I'm gonna have another friend for the setup pretty soon. The Gen 7 Alola Pokemon Sitting Cuties series dropped a couple days ago, and I immediately ordered Golisopod because it's my favorite Pokemon from that generation. Probably not gonna have it on the arm, but I'll probably have him maybe like up there by that box of chips right here. So he'll probably be chilling right there. So he won't be always visible because he might be blocked by the mic at times or by me at times. But yeah. Anyway, we're just gonna get into the quiz. If anybody here is actually watching, I don't know if anybody's even in here right now, but if there is, just don't give any away in chat. I'm trying to see how long it takes me to just to do this raw. So yeah, we're gonna do another stream like this in the future where I'm gonna do the favorite Pokemon picker, but every single interaction between Pokemon is 1 versus 1. So it's gonna take a really long time, but that's the way to really figure out the right order. And I get really like meticulous about stuff like that because I don't know, it's like a hyperfixation on rankings of things. That's why I review albums and shit. But I don't know, I get really obsessive about that type of stuff, and I want to have a solid order in all the Pokemon that I like. So we're gonna do that soon, probably before Legend ZA comes out. Yeah, probably before Legend ZA comes out. And when Legend ZA comes out, that's going to be probably the only thing we stream until I beat it. But yeah, Pokemon quiz time, chat. Shout out M&J TV. Alright, I don't know where I should have my webcam. I guess, you know what, I could cost a couple of, what's it called? A few seconds. Oh, it doesn't start until I name one. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Yeah, we'll cut off the bottom because you don't really need to see the bottom. All right. So I'm actually gonna start with like Pokemon that have something special going on. So we'll start with Meltan and Melmetal because they go on their own, and then we will do Paradox Pokemon. Let's do Paradox Pokemon. So we have Iron Moth, Iron. Damn, I can't type. Iron Hands, Iron Jugulus, Iron Valiant, Iron Bundle, and Iron Treads. I think that's all. And then we have Slitherwing, Great Tusk, Roaring Moon, Scream Tail, Flutter Mane, Koraidon, Miraidon, shit. Who the hell am I missing? Okay, so there's 5 there. So am I missing one future and one past? What? All right, let me start getting the Pokemon that I have in here, like based off. So we have like Cyclizark, we have Koraidon and Miraidon. Then we have Larvesta and Volcarona. We have Phanpy and Donphan. Igglybuff, Jigglypuff, and Wigglytuff. Misdreavus, Mismagius, Delibird, Hariyama and Makuhita, Dino, Zvilus, and Hydreigon. Bagon, Shelgon, Salamence, Gallade, Gardevoir, Curlia, Ralts. Alright, that's all the ones based off the paradoxes that I got. I'm missing paradoxes, though. I just got, for some reason, Gimmighoul came to mind, so Gimmighoul and Goldingo. I'll just put them in for now, even though it's not really the thought process. What the hell am I missing? Iron Thorns. Okay. So I'm missing, let's see, so there's 6 and 6. So I'm missing 2 past, and that's it. 2? Photosynthesis. What the fuck? Sandy Shocks. Which means Magnemite, Magneton, Magnezone, as well as for Iron Thorns, we have Larvitar, Pupitar, Tyranitar. Alright, I'm missing one past Paradox form, and that's it. Again, anybody watching, don't give any away. If you give one away, I am going to time you out for like a minute. It's not going to be a long timeout, but I just don't want people giving any away. I'm supposed to just think of them on my own. Shit. Past paradoxes. Past paradoxes. Paradoses. Paradoses. I don't know how you... I actually don't know what the plural of paradox would be. Because thorns and shocks are replacement spawns. Moth and wing are replacement spawns. Jugulus, I guess it would be whatever the third one is for future. So it would be the equivalent for Iron Hands. I don't even know if I remember where Iron Hands spawns though. I'll have to come back to it, I guess. Let's do all of the Mega Evolutions, perhaps. So we got the Charizard line, Charmeleon, Charizard, Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise, Trico, Grovyle, Sceptile, Torchic, Combuskin, Blaziken, Mudkip, Swampert, Marshtomp, Mega Evolutions. I guess we could do Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite has a Mega Evolution now. Hawlucha just got a Mega Evolution. Victory Bell just got a Mega Evolution, so Bellsprout and Weepin Bell. Alright, Rayquaza has a Mega Evolution. We also have Primal Groudon and Kyogre. Latios and Latias have Mega Evolutions. Metagross, Beldum, Metang, Metagross. Aeron, Aggron, Lairon. Mareep, Flaffy, Ampharos. Carvana, Sharpedo, Magikarp, Gyarados. Audino has a Mega Evolution. Diancie has a Mega Evolution. What the hell is between Audino and Diancie? Is it just like Necrozma? No, that wouldn't be in between. What the fuck? Is there another Gen 6 Pokemon that has a Mega, or another Gen 5 Pokemon that has a Mega? I don't know. Kangaskhan has a Mega. Kangaskhan has a Mega. Scizor, so we could get Scyther and Cleavor out of that. Slowbro has a Mega, so we get Slowpoke and Slowking. The Beedrill line, which for some reason I started typing Caterpie, so we'll do the Caterpie line as well. Caterpie, Metapod, Butterfree, then we have Beedrill, Weedle, Kakuna. Gen 1 Pokemon that get Mega Evolutions. There's quite a few of them. I just thought of Doduo and Dodrio. If Pokemon comes to mind, I'm just going to type it. Altaria gets a Mega Evolution, so Swablu. Shit. Legends EA starters, Totodile, Croconaw for Alligator. I guess I should pad time with just starters when I can't think of something. So, Chikorita, Bayleaf, Meganium, Typhlosion, Cyndaquil, Quilava, Tepig, Pignite, Emboar, Hisui starters, Rowlet, Dartrix, Decidueye, Oshawott, Duat, Samurott, I already did Typhlosion. So Serperior, Servine, Snivy, and I'm missing. I could do the Alola ones. Incineroar, Torracat, Litten, Primarina, Brion, Poplio. Alright. Mega Evolutions. Why am I getting stumped on the Mega Evolutions, bro? Shit. Like, way more stumped than I should be getting. Absol has a Mega Evolution. Garchomp. Gabite. Gibble. I already did Tyranitar. Lucario, obviously. Riolu. Who's in between Rayquaza and Garchomp? It's got to be a Gen 4 Pokemon. Shit. Alright, maybe I should just start tackling some dexes. Oh, Paldea Expeditions. I need to do the other Paradox Pokemon. We have Iron Crown and Cobalion. We have Iron Boulder and Terrakion. We have Iron Leaves and Virizion. Virizion. Is it Virizion? We have Raging Bolt and Raikou. We have Gouging Fire and Entei. And we have Walking Wake and Suicune. Paldea Expeditions. We also have, we could go with the Applin line. Applin, Appleton, Flapple, Diplin, Hydrapple, Ursaluna, because of Blood Moon Ursaluna, which means we could get Ursaring and Teddiursa, Pecharunt, the Loyal 3, Okie Dokie, Monkey Dory, Fezandipity, shit. Oh, Duraludon and Archaludon. What else is in the Paldea Expeditions? How many new Pokemon were fucking added in that shit? Alright, let's go Hisui. Let's clear out Hisui. That's an easy category to tackle. So we have Goodra, Sliggoo, and Goomy. We have Basculegion, which means we have Basculin. We have Weirdeer, so Stantler. Avalugg, Bergmite. Enamorus, which means also, of course, Landorus. Thunderous, Tornadus, Would it be? Are some of them just Dialga and Palkia because they're forms? Yeah, Palkia. Shit. Mounts. Sneasler. Sneasel. Weavile. Ursaluna's a mount. Stantler's a mount. A Braviary. Braviary. Rufflet. Ursaluna's a mount. Weirdeer's a mount. Sneasler's a mount. And Braviary's a mount. Are there only 4 mounts or are there 5? I think there's only those 4. It's Sniffing. Oh, Basket Legion. There's 5, but I already have Basket Legion in there. Arcanine. Growlithe. I think we're making decent time. 14 minutes, 192 Pokemon. That's pretty good, I think. Who else was on my team? I had Deciduous. Okay, Zorua and Zoroark. Which just makes me think of Zeraora because they have similar names. Mythicals. Hoopa. Mew. Let's start with Gen 1. Mew. Celebi. Jirachi. I could do Deoxys, I think counts as well. Gen 4, we have a lot of legendaries. Let's just bang some about. Alzelf, Uxie, Mesprit, the Mythicals. Cresselia I don't think is a mythical, but Darkrai is. Arceus is a mythical. I think that's it for mythicals there. Victini is a mythical. Genesect is a mythical. Marshadow. Volcanion. Gen 8 mythical is Zarude. What a lame one, by the way. Paldea's is Pecharunt. Oh, Paldea also has Mochien, Chiyu. Can I just type? Okay, I can just type without the dashes. That's easy. And Chien Pao. What fills in that blank? Is it Tinkatink? No, but Tinkatuff, Tinkaton. I guess I could take the G-Max route. We have Toxel and Toxtricity. We have Grimmsnarl has a G-Max. Impidimp, Morgrem. G-Max Pokemon. It's mostly Gen 9 and Gen... what's it called? Gen 9 and Gen 1 Pokemon, I think. There's also the starters, so Inteleon, Sobble, Drizzile, Raboot, Cinderace, Scorbunny, Garuki, Thwacky, and Rillaboom. Shit. Gigantamax form, Snorlax, Munchlax. Fuck. Dreepy, Drakloak, Dragapult. Alright, I should pad with some starters. Sinnoh, Torterra, Turtwig, Grotle, Chimchar, Monferno, Infernape, Polion, Prinplup, Piplup. 17 minutes, 246 Pokemon. We're actually making really good time so far. Greninja, Froakie, Frogadier, Delphox, Fennekin, Braixen, Quilladin, Chestnut, Chespin. Alright, am I missing any pseudo legendaries? Gen 7. I don't have Komodo, Hakamoa, and Jangmo-O. Gen 9, I don't have. Baxcalibur, Arctibax, and Frigibax. I still am missing that one Paradox, too. Shit. And I'm missing some Hisui ones and Megas. Like, I'm missing a lot of Megas. I need to think for a second about Mega Evolutions. Megas, 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 Megas. What Megas have been meta? I feel like I already have those. You got Salamence. You got Salamence. You got Rayquaza. You got Salamence. And Rayquaza and Salamence. Oh, bullshit. Ash Greninja was the... Man, fuck you. Alright. Between Rayquaza and Garchomp, and between Lucario and Gallade. So I'm missing 2 Gen 4 Pokemon with Megas. What the fuck am I missing? Scraggy. I don't know why these came to mind, but Scraggy and Scrafty just came to mind. So did Electros, because I have one on my boom arm. Electric. And Tynamo. Galarian forms. Let's go. Give me Zigzagoon. Linoon. Obstagoon. Give me Meowth. Give me Persian. Give me Berserker. Give me Farfetch'd. Give me Farfetch'd, please. Give me Surfetch'd. Galarian forms. Zapdos. Articuno. Moltres. Fucking Mamoswine came to mind for because I caught one in the one that I use. I caught in the Crown Tundra. That's why. Piloswine, Swinub. Who else? Let me look at not Paldea. Let me look at Hisui again. So you fight against the Cleavor. You fight against a Electrode and Voltorb. It's Cleavor, there's Electrode, there's Lilligant, Petalil, Cleavor, Lilligant, Electrode. Lilligant's in the swamp area, Cleavor's in the first area, Electrode's in the mountain area. Ocean area is Arcanine, which I already have. That battle was fucking hard. And then Avalugg. So I already have those 5. So I'm only missing 2 for Hisui. And I don't know who I'm missing. Let me track back to who I used in my playthrough. I had Typhlosion, Decidueye, Samurott, Arcanine, Zoroark, Basculegion. I had one other one that I cycled in and out of my team with Samurott. It's annoying because it's in my channel banner, I'm pretty sure, the Pokemon that I'm thinking of. No. I think I had 3 shinies. And I already named those 3 Pokemon. Fuck! I don't know who those last 2 are for Hisui. Alright, let's just start doing some legendaries. We got Mewtwo. Ditto came to mind. Or maybe I could just try to do some Gen 1 Pokemon, because I haven't done a lot of them. We have Lapras. That's another G-Max, Lapras. We have Dugong, Seal. We have... Ooh, I just thought of Pokemon Unite for a second, so Eldegoss and Gossifleur came to mind. I'm thinking of, like, random-ass Pokemon. I said Gen 1, and I go Yanma and Yanmega. Those are just not Gen 1 at all. But... going random. I could try to tackle Kalos, because it's small. Trevenant, Phantump, which I hunted very close to Chandelure, to Lampin, so we'll go that line next, because I hunted those in the Friend Safari, pretty close to each other. What else did I hunt in the Friend Safari? Let me think about that. Breloom. Talonflame. I guess it was a Fletchinder, but still. Fletchinder. Fletchling. Electabuzz. Electivire. Elekid. Which brings me to Jinx. And Smoochum. And Magmar. Magby. Magmortar. Chansey. Happy Blisse. Evolutions, that's a good way to go. Kingdra, Seadra, Horsey, Onyx, Steelix, obvious a Mega Evolution pick that I missed out on. Spinarak, Ariados, Hoot, Noctowl, Shuckle. I'm thinking of like Pokemon Horizons right now. Fuecoco, I'll do these starters. Fuecoco, Crocolore, Skeledirge, Meowscarada, Sprigatito, Florigato, Quaxley, Quaxwell, Quabble. I think those are the only starters that I was missing, actually. Alright, who else is a big Pokemon in there? Wattrel, Kilowattrel, Hatchram, Hatena, and Hatterene. I don't know why I forgot about Hatterene. Yo, what's up, FC? A friendly reminder. Try not to give me any in chat. I see that you put Squawkabilly. Don't worry about the spelling. But for future reference, don't give me any more. I'm not going to type Squawkabilly now, so maybe I'll forget about it in the future. Don't worry about it. I didn't put it in the title, so that's my fault. I'm trying to figure out how many I could get off the top of my head. So if you're interested in seeing how long it takes me, I think I'm doing pretty well so far. 338 in 25 minutes. But if you want to talk about literally anything else while I'm doing this, I can talk while I do it, but I'm trying to see if I can get it like straight off memory. So I'm going to try to erase Squawkabilly from my mind for now. Squawkabilly is also in Pokemon Horizons, though. I'll come back to Squawkabilly. I'll avoid it for now. It's hard for me to find like a route to take when I have so many Pokemon left. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, I'll go Gen 1, and then I just started naming Yanma and Yanmega, even though I knew they weren't Gen 1. They just came to mind. Pokemon. Let me think about just some of my favorite Pokemon. I already have Feraligatr, I already have Charizard, I already have Greninja, Haxorus, Axew, Fracture, I already have Dragapult, I already have Dragonite, Tyrantrum, Tyrunt, Wimpod, and Golisopod. I think this is a good demonstration of which Pokemon are more well-known. Oh, 100%. 100%. Speaking of unknown Pokemon, give me Clamperl, give me Huntail, and give me Gorbis. Also, if you want to stick around, depending on how long this takes, I might hop on a Cobblemon server that I've been streaming a bunch recently and do some mining if you want to chill for that as well later on. This is probably going to start taking a lot longer. I didn't think I'd be this far in, less than a half an hour in, but it's going to slow down the less I have left. That's how it always goes. I've done these kinds of tests before, but I've never done this one by myself. I've done this one with my friends, and it still usually takes like a couple hours. But I think I'm pretty locked in. I've been in a Pokemon mood for a long time. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon games, even off stream. So, yeah. Let me think of some other evolutions from future generations. So we have like Rhydon and Rhyhorn get Rhyperior. I'm trying to remember what's between Darkrai and Arceus. That one's completely escaping me. I don't think I put Giratina in. Giratina. Yeah, I didn't. But there's too many legendaries in Gen 4. It's fucking ridiculous. Gen 5. Give me Darmanitan. That's one of the Galarian Pokemon I was missing. Galarian forms. Darumaka. Mr. Rhyme and Mr. Mime, and they have Mime Junior. All right, I'm gonna look at Gen 1 again. Rattata, Eradicate, and those have Alolan forms, so does Raichu. So we go Pikachu, Pichu, Raichu. Other baby Pokemon. Give me Togepi and Togetic and Togekiss. That's crazy. They hyped up Togepi so much in the Gen 2 games just for it to evolve into fucking Togetic, and that's it. You have to wait 2 generations for it to be useful. At least it paid off because it went from being ass to being really good. So, and then it got even better because it got the fairy type. Alright, Ho-Oh and Lugia. Favorite Mon for Alligator. Oh, you can't see because of the way that it's framed. For Alligator. For Alligator's my favorite. Always has been. Totodile was my first Pokemon in Heart Gold when I was like 5. Shit. How about you? What's your favorite Pokemon? Everybody has one. Nice, Ray, on the mic. I appreciate it. If I move this, you'll see they're all on the mic. Rayquaza, for Alligator, and Electros are all on the mic. Electros isn't like in my top 6 or anything, but it's one of my favorite Pokemon. It's my favorite electric type. I love Electros. I can't believe I'm missing so many Megas, bro. I'm doing really badly. Giratina is your favorite? I love Giratina. Giratina is my second favorite legendary, only behind Kyurem, which I don't have yet. Kyurem, Zekrom, Reshiram. Alright, who's in between Kyurem and Genesect? Meloetta and... Fuck. Who's the other mythical? It's Genesect, Victini, Meloetta. Is there's a fourth one? Keldeo. Should have gotten that when I was doing the Swords of Justice. I'm an idiot for that. Why is there such a gap between Marshadow and Zeraora? The fuck? Alright, I guess I should do those legendaries. Solgaleo, Lunala, Cosmog, Cosmoem. I still am missing the one Paradox. That one's also pissing me off a lot that I don't have it. Oh, Ogerpon from the Paldea Expeditions. I can't believe I forgot Ogerpon. That's the literal... Oh, Terapagos. I'm a fucking idiot. Terapagos. I'm still missing 2 more. There's Dipplin and Blood Moon Ursaluna. So I'm missing 2 from the Teal Mask. 2 from the Teal Mask. Fuck. Dipplin. There was another new Pokemon or new form in the Teal Mask other than Dipplin and the fucking Blood Moon Ursaluna. I'm lost right now. Alright, let me not focus on it then. I should probably just try to tackle as many legendaries as I can right now. Gen 3. How many legendaries do you have? Because Gen 4 has too many legendaries. I know I'm missing some. Gen 5, I have all of them already. I'm pretty sure. Gen 6, Yveltal. Yveltal, Xerneas, give me Zygarde. And that's it. Alola. Tapu Koko. Tapu Lele. Tapu Bulu. I got these in order, too. Look at that. Tapu Fini. I remember that. Galar, obviously we have Zacian, one of my least favorite Pokemon. Zamazenta. Eternatus. And then Calyrex, another one of my least favorite Pokemon. Urshifu. And Kubfu. I don't know who I'm missing in there, but we'll figure it out eventually. Paldea doesn't. I already got all those legendaries. Hisui. Who am I missing for Hisui? Shit. Because Sneasel, I think you find for the first time in the Coronet Highlands, in the mountain. Avalugg and Zorua and Zoroark you find in the Alabaster Icelands, which means that it's either a Pokemon you find in one of those two, but that doesn't help. I think it's probably Coronet, but I'm not sure because Electrode is also found in Coronet. On Coronet, I should say. It's gotta be Coronet, but I have no idea what I'm missing. I did just think of Probopass because I remember an Alpha Probopass. Alright, yeah, it's slowing down a lot already. Shit. I've only gotten 20 in the past, like, 7 minutes. Shit. Who else gets G-Max forms? Who the fuck else gets G-Max forms, bro? Fuck! Fuck. Shice. When your life and night make king dream. Is that... The two between Feraligatr and Hoot Hoot always gets me, and I never remember who it is. Because you don't find... I mean, Geodude you find early in a lot of games, but you find it very early in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Graveler. Golem. Pincurchin. That's a good one. I love Pincurchin. Scheiße. I don't know why I keep saying that. People are going to think that I'm, like, German. I just have been saying that for the past couple of days a lot. I don't know why. I'm not German. I don't look it. I'm not it. Just staring at a lot of Pokeballs. Man. You know what? I'm pretty proud of getting almost 400 in a little over half an hour. Alright, let me go through Gen 1. Oh, that's another Mega that I didn't get. Freaking Gengar. How do I not get Gengar? Haunter. There's a lot of 3 stages. So we got Machop, Machoke, Machamp. That's another G-Max, Machamp. 3 stages. There's always a bunch. Oh, the Eeveelutions. Eevee, Jolteon, Flareon, Vaporeon, Espeon, Umbreon, Leafeon, Glaceon, Sylveon. Okay. I never remember what's this late in the fucking Kanto decks. Shit. I hate when it starts getting hard. It just gets so frustrating. Alright, let's just look. We'll do like regional bugs. We got Kanto. We got Johto. Hoenn is Wurmple. Silcoon. Cascoon. Beautifly. And Dustox. I also have Burmy. No, Burmy's Gen 4. I'm tripping. Burmy, Wormadam, and Mothim. But the bug in Sinnoh is fucking Cricketoon. I could also, I guess, do the early mammals. Which, Sentret and Furret. That's what those are over there. I love Furret. I already got Hoenn's. Sinnoh's is Bidoof and Bibarel. Or I should do all of these. So birds, Pidgey, Pidgeot. Pidgeotto. I already got Johto. Hoenn is Swellow and Tailo. Is it 2 L's? Tailo? Yeah, 2 L's. Sinnoh is Starly. Staravia. Staraptor. Alright, Unova. Bug. There's 2. You got Swaddle. Underrated. I love Swaddle. Swaddle's very cute. Swaddloon. Leavanny. You also have Venipede. I guess it's really Venipede. Venipede. Whirlipede. Scolipede. Easily the best regional bug in my opinion. Well, yeah. Yeah. Definitely the best regional bug. And then the bird is Unpheasant. Unpheasant. P-Dove. Tranquil. And then for Kalos. Oh wait, no, I didn't do the rodent. Petrat. Watchog. Also, I'm gonna get Mandibuzz in there because I already have Braviary, and that makes me think of Mandibuzz. Mandibuzz. Volibeye. Alright, Kalos. The mammal. Is it Litleo? I don't think it's Litleo, but you get Litleo early. Pyroar. It's Bunnelby. Bunnelby. Diggersby. The bug is fucking Scatterbug. Jesus Christ. Scatterbug, Spupa, Vivian, and the bird I already have, Alola. The mammal is Gumshoos and Yungoos. Yungoos. The bird is Trumbeak, Picky-Peck, Toucanon. And the bug, you got Charge-Bug. Charge-Bug. Grubbin. And Vikavolt. Alright, Galar. You got Blipbug. You got Dottler. You got Orbeetle. You got Dreadnought you get early. Dreadnought, Choodle. The best bird. Corviknight. Corvisquia. And Rookidee. And the mammal. What the fuck is it in this game? Oh yeah, Wooloo. Double. Paldea, there really isn't one. Kilowattrel's kind of there. You got Spidops and Tarantula as the bugs, kind of. You could argue. What else do you find super early? Palmy. Palmo. Palmit. I guess you could do all the Pikachus. So Hoenn is Minun, Plusle. We got Pachirisu. Then we got Emolga. The Dene. Togedemaru. Morpeko. And Paldea we already have. Okay. We've actually made some decent headway just going through a bunch of random shit there. We're doing pretty well. We're almost halfway there. The second half is going to take a lot longer, as I said before. Alright, I'm going to go Paldea just because I've played through... I played through Pokemon Violet for the first time a little less than 3 years ago. It's not my most recent playthrough, but we could probably kill a lot of Paldea right now. Alright, Paldean Pokemon. We got Glamora and Glimmet. You got Tatsugiri. You got Dondozo. You got Veluza. You got Bellybolt and Tadbulb. You got Orthworm. Bombardier. Fucking Orthworm, Bombardier, Cloth is the one that I was thinking of. Shit. Revavroom. Varoom. At 513, we've surpassed the halfway mark, chat. So we'll see if we can get there soon. If we get there, I mean, we're going to get 513 sub-hour, which is pretty fucking good, in my opinion. I was going to do the favorite Pokemon picker before this, but then I figured it wouldn't be fair. Alright, who do I have on my fucking team? We have Charcadet. Cerulege, one of the best Pokemon ever. Armarouge. Ooh, I thought of a Gen 2 Pokemon randomly. Jumpluff. Not randomly, because Jumpluff went hand in hand with Skeledirge in Pokérogue, which I streamed nonstop for a month, like a year ago. Jumpluff, Hoppip, and Skiploom. Alright, I'm going to think Pokérogue for a second while I'm on it. I had Lotad. Ludicolo. I just thought of Bastiodon, but I need to type things down right when I think of them because I don't want to lose them. Bastiodon, Shieldon, Rampardos, Cranidos. Alright, you know what? We're doing all the fossils. Aerodactyl. Dactyl. That was another Mega. Aerodactyl. Omastar. Ammonite. See, Lord Helix is right before the break. You see that? Kabuto. Kabutops. Gen 2 didn't have. Gen 3 had Armaldo. Anorith. Which Anorith was another big one in my in Pokérogue. Cradily and Lilip. Gen 4 I already have. Gen 5 was Arkin, Archeops, Caracosta, and Tirtuga. Gen 6 was... I already have Tyrantrum, so Amora... Aurorus? Aurorus? Okay. Gen 7 didn't have. Gen 8 had Dracovish, Dracozolt, Arctovish, Arctovish, Arctozolt. Arctozolt. And Gen 9 did not have fossils. Alright, Pokérogue. Popplio, Fuecoco, Jumpluff, Anorith was a big one. Garganical, which apparently according to the anime is Garganacle, which is how I pronounced it when I first saw it, but I'm against it. Knackley, Knacklestack. Rhyperior was a big deal in that. Those were really the big ones, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Let me go back to Paldea. Relor. Rabska. Who else was on my playthrough team? Skeledirge, Cerulege, Dondozo, Tatsugiri, Lokix. And who was my last team member? That's weird that I'm forgetting because it's a Pokemon that I like actively use when I'm like playing with my friends. The fuck was it? Shit. The chance that someone in chat was there for me streaming my playthrough of Scarlet or of Violet is like literally 0. So bro, what the fuck? Why am I forgetting what my other playthrough on was? Is it something I already put down? No. Skeletor, Ceruledge, Lokix, Tatsugiri, Dondozo. What the fuck was my last Pokemon on my playthrough team? Jeez. Alright, I'm gonna move to Kalos because that's my most recent playthrough. I played through Pokemon Y with only 2 Pokemon to make it hard. So let's see if I can recall a bunch of Pokemon. Helioptile, which is actually funny that that's the one that came to mind because I didn't see a single Helioptile or Heliolisk in that entire playthrough. Unless, actually, no. I think Clement uses a Heliolisk. Why is Avalugg so late in the decks? When do you catch Avalugg? I don't know. Maybe this was a bad idea because I'm not thinking of anything here. Spearow, Fearow. I'm looking at Gen 1 again. Tentacool. Tentacruel. Toadscool. Toadscool. Toadscruel. Wiglet, Diglett, Dugtrio, Wugtrio. Wugtrio. Is there another one of those that I'm forgetting about right now? I feel like there is. Sinisty, Poltegeist, 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 and Sinischa. Those were the Paldea expeditions. Fuck. And those are freaking Carmen's main fucking guys. That's annoying. Man, I don't have a single. I have the two tiny little categories figured out, and that's it. Ponyta, Rapidash, Ninetales, Vulpix, Sand Shrew, Sand Slash. By the way, I didn't mean to say this when stream started. I meant to say this when stream started, but if it's in the right time zone, because it's not for me. But happy 9/11 to those who celebrate, especially people like myself from New York. Anyway, speaking of twins, Solrock, Lunatone. What a segue. Torkoal, Arbok, Ekans, Wheezing, Coughing, Marowak, Cubone, Salazzle, Salandit, Sizzlipede, Centiskorch, which was another Gmax that I was forgetting. Who else Gmax is in playthrough? Third gym is Kabu. His is Centiskorch. And there's Gengar or Machamp. Lapras or Copperajah. No, not Copperajah. No, at least not from that gym leader. That gym leader's rock type. Copperajah and Cufant. What rock type Gmaxes other than Dreadnought? Ooh, Sandaconda. It's not who I'm thinking of, but it does have a Gmax. Shit. I feel like we are doing really good on time in general, but I'm like starting to worry because I'm slowing down. At least it feels like I'm slow. It feels like I'm about to slow down severely. Gigalith, Boldor, Roggenrola, Conkeldurr, Girder, Timber. We could change. We could be free. You could change. We could be free. Anyway. Any fans of Mike in chat? Anybody listen to Mike? All caps, M-I-K-E? I'm pretty, started listening to him this year. He's pretty good. I like him quite a bit from what I've heard. I listened to his 2 albums that came out this year. I haven't heard any of his older stuff, though. Not yet. Skrelp. Dragalge. Ninjask. Nincada. Shedinja. Fucking shit. If you could change, then we could be free. Panseer, Pansage, Panpour, Simisear, Simisage, Simipour. It's an easy 6. Graplocked and Clobopus. Oh, Glasstrier and Spectrier. What's after Zarud? It's got to be Crown Tundra. But it's not Galarian Slowking. If you could change, then we could be free. Who's in between Flareon and Omastar? Or Ammonite? The fuck? And who's in between Magmar and Magikarp? And who's in between Chansey and Kangaskhan? Is it Tauros? I don't have Tauros. It's not Tauros, but that's one of the ones that I was looking for. Wooper. That's a Paldean Pokemon, Paldean form that I thought of. So Quagsire and Clodsire. Oh, Mankey, Primeape, Annihilate. Ah, I got the rest of Hisui. It's Quillfish and Overquill. Alright, Hisui's cleared. Fuck. Man, this shit sucks. Once you don't know any of the fucking Pokemon left. I mean, I got 604 sub-hour. That's pretty good. But the thing that we were talking about is that 20 minutes ago, we were like, we haven't gotten 100 in like 20 minutes. That's pretty rough. I should be having an easier time with Gen 6. Let me look at Gen 6 again. And think about the Pokemon that some of them have. Pyroar, I already have. Aegislash. Doublade. I've always said Doublade. I can't say Doublade. It just doesn't sound right to me, even though it's probably the way you're supposed to say it. Alright, Honedge. Klefki. Which makes me think of Mawile because of the typing. That's another Mega Evolution. Shit. Where even is Klefki? Oh, I see. It's in between Goodra and Phantump. Oh, Pumpkaboo and Gourgeist. Pumpkaboo and Gourgeist. Geist. Shit. Another one stage in between Dedenne and Goomy. Cannot think for the life of me what it might be, though. In between Dragalge and Helioptile. Probably a 2-stage, but I don't know. It's escaping me. Ooh, Binacle and Barbaracle. Ooh, that could be a strategy. I could go like Ultra Wormhole Pokemon. So there's Binacle, there's Barbaracle. Oh, I just randomly thought of Toxicroak as well. Toxicroak. Krogunk. Nope. Krogunk. Alright. Ultra Wormhole Pokemon. There's Lombre, there's Heliolisk, there's Yanmega, there's Barbaracle. Shit, this isn't helping at all. These are all Pokemon I already have. Drapion and Skorupi. Or Skorupi, I don't know how that one's pronounced. I'm very inconsistent with my pronunciation of that Pokemon. Sometimes it's Skorupi, sometimes it's Skorupi. I think Skorupi makes a little more sense. If we could change... I feel like I'm missing a new evolution from Gen 9. Because I have Annihilape, I have Clodsire, and that's it. I feel like there has to have been another one. There's Paldean Tauros, which I already have. Are there only those two? There's no way there were only the 2 Paldean forms, though, right? Was it just... It might have been just those 2. Shit. Maybe if I drink some water, it will remind me. Ugh. Always drink water, chat. It's the best bev. Alright. Looking at Gen 5 right now. I don't know why, but I'm looking there, so I'm thinking about Gen 5. Alright, Gen 5 Pokemon. There's too many of them. That's my opinion. Shit. Druddigan. Druddigan. That's a Gen 5 Pokemon right there. Magearna. That goes somewhere in... Yep. For Generation 7. I'm missing 3 G-Max Pokemon. No, 4 G-Max Pokemon. And still too many Megas. Ooh, Camerupt. Camerupt has a Mega. Obviously. Archie and Maxie. Zinnia just has a Mega Salamence, if I'm not mistaken, which I already have. Sydney uses a Mega Absol. Phoebe uses a Mega Gengar? No. Ooh, Bayonet has a Mega. Bayonet's actually a really good Mega design, in my opinion. I'm not a huge Bayonet fan, but I do think Mega Bayonet is pretty cool. Shit. If you could change, then we could be free. Okay, we try to keep repeating this part of the song. I don't want to be annoying. Sorry if that's annoying to you guys, but that's how I roll sometimes. Some of you here probably know that all too well already. What goes right after Intellion? What am I missing there? A 2-stage? Who the fuck could that be? Who do you get that early? Ah, it's gotta be Nickit. Nope. Feeble. It is neither of those. Who do you get so early? Choodle. Wooloo. Eldegar. Gossifleur. Brookity. Blipbug. What else do you catch so early in Gen 8? I can't believe I'm doing so poorly on Gen 6. I gotta think back to gym leaders. Oh, okay. Viola uses a Surskit. She uses Surskit and Vivian. I think does she have 3 Pokemon? I don't think so. I think she just has Surskit and Vivian. Man, the fact that I'm not remembering. Shit, Grant just has Amora and Tyrant. Ooh, Go-Goat. Ramos uses a Go-Goat. Skiddo. I'm already forgetting the gym leader order. Who the hell was the 3rd gym? I just played this fucking... Like, I played through this game, like, 2 weeks ago. Not even, a little less than that. Like, maybe 12, 13 days ago. 3rd gym. I can't even remember who fucking Olympia uses. I just thought of Bryson for some reason. Beartick. And Cubchoo. Oh, and fucking Wolfric, he uses an Abomasnow. That's another Mega that I was missing. What does Valerie use? Fairy type. I really don't forget. I really don't remember. Very helpful, Trevor. Very helpful. I'm doing really well right now, man, but I'm losing them. But also, if anybody in chat does actually think of one, don't say it in chat. I'm trying to figure it out on my own. The whole challenge is to see how long it takes me to do it solo. The rock type guy. Thank you for that. Thank you. There are definitely some rock types that I'm missing. That's for certain. Aren't you live, Trevor? What are you doing in my chat? Should I move my webcam? Nah, it's fine. When I scroll, you could see most of Kanto, so. And I don't have too many blanks where my camera is, so. Still missing 4 Gigantamax Pokemon. And still so many Megas. I'm missing like a weird amount of Megas, bro. I'm missing a handful of Gen 1 Megas. I'm missing 2 Gen 1 Megas. I guess that's not that many, but I'm missing 2 Gen 1 Megas. How am I missing 2 Gen 1 Megas, bro? I have Pidgeot already, yeah. It's between Pidgeot and Slowbro. That's a pretty big area to fill in, to be honest. What the hell could it be? Shit. Shit. Fuck. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. This is a bad sign. We're already progressing very slowly. It's been 5 minutes and I've gotten maybe 10. No, less than that. I've gotten way... Actually, I don't know if I've gotten any. I've gotten maybe like 3 in the past 10 minutes. Alright, let me think of the Gen 4 legendaries that I'm missing. And the Gen 4 new evolutions. Porygons. Porygon 2, Porygon Gonzi. Ah, fuck. Ooh, Melodic is another Pokemon. Feebas. Trying to think like champions teams. Steven, Wallace, Cynthia Spiritomb. Cynthia, she had Spiritomb, she had Melodic, she had Garchomp. Shit. I think she might have had a Togekiss. Man, I had such a strong start, but I am wavering right now. I am wavering immensely. Gen 6 should not be giving me as much difficulty as it is. It really shouldn't. The early game should not be fucking me up this much. There's a one stage in between Dedenne and Gumi. Who the fuck could that be? Ooh, a Clauncher and Clowitzer. That's one of those in-betweens that was bugging me up a little bit. I think I'm missing another baby Pokemon after Magby. I'm still missing a Paradox Pokemon. This is pissing me off, chat. I gotta think about the Paradox Pokemon, because this is gonna bother me, and it will help me get another Pokemon as well. Great Tusk, Screamtail, Fluttermane, Slitherwing, Sandy Shocks, Roaring Moon. Yo, what's up, Ed? Friendly reminder, just since you're coming into the chat, this is supposed to be me figuring this out as solo as possible, so if you think of one, don't say it in chat. The challenge is for me to do it as by myself as I can. But I appreciate you tuning in, and if you want to ask me a question or talk about something, please feel free to. I will talk about anything while I'm attempting this. It's not going to hinder my time too much. For sure, good luck. I appreciate it, man. Ugh. I'm fried right now. I'm doing horribly. I'm going so slow. I've slowed down so much in the past, like, 20 minutes. I had a fucking tear of a first half. I got the first half done in under 40 minutes. But it gets so hard so quickly. I can't believe I'm missing one of the Paradox Pokemon. That's pissing me off so much. One of the past Paradox Pokemon. If only I played Scarlet. Great Tusk, Screamtail, Fluttermane. Photosynthesis. Boosted in the sun. Photosynthesis. Shit, man. Oh. And what are all these super late Pokemon for Alola? After fucking Solgaleo and Lunala and before Necrozma and Magearna? What the hell are all those? Let me think of like the totem Pokemon. I think I have most of them. There's like Vikavolt, there was Salazzle, Raticate, Gumshoos, Serena. It wasn't a totem, but I just thought of it. Serena, Bounce, Sweet, and Steenie. And Lurantis was another totem Pokemon. Fomantis. Wishy-Washy. Araquanid. And Dewpider. Okay, that was a good run of a few. There was a Komodo, there was a totem Komodo. Shit, man, shit. I'm still getting pissed about Gen 6 giving me so much difficulty. I'm just gonna try to think of like random Pokemon just to like pull out of my ass, I guess. It's pissing me off because I know there are also like plenty of Pokemon that I really like that I'm not remembering off the dome. They have a setting on this, which gives you the silhouettes. I would speed through that as fast as I could type the names. Recognition and recall are two different levels. Recall is so much harder. Recognition, give me a who's that Pokemon of any Pokemon that, but if it's like fair, if it's a fair who's that Pokemon, give me the silhouette of any Pokemon and I can tell you what Pokemon it is. I just can't believe that I'm still missing a Paradox Pokemon. That's really pissing me off. I was thinking Area Zero, and there's Medicham in there, which is another Mega Evolution that I fucking was forgetting. To be fair, that's a pretty forgettable Pokemon out of all the ones that get Mega Evolutions, but Mega Medicham is actually a pretty good design. I still don't know what this is. Ugh. Alright, let me think Gen 1 again. Misty has a Starmie. Ooh, Psyduck and Golduck. Brock has Onyx and Geodude. Erica, I think she has she doesn't have Vileplume, but she has she has like Oddish, I think. Oddish, Gloom, Blossom. Lieutenant Surge has a Raichu and a Voltorb, I think. Oh, Alakazam, I was missing. That's another Mega. Alakazam, Abracadabra. Oh, that was the one in between Pidgeot and Gengar, or Pidgeot and Slowbro. Yo, what's up, Chris? I'm gonna remind everybody who comes into chat, just to be safe. The challenge is for me to try to do it by myself. So if you do think of one that I don't have on here, please refrain from saying it in chat. If you do, I'm gonna time you out for like a minute. I mean, you'll be back in a minute and you could chat again, but I just don't want people giving me any, because that's the point of the challenge. But I appreciate you tuning in, especially if you want to see how long I can do this. And again, if you want to ask me questions or talk about something else while I do this, I appreciate it. Oh, Farsh. Okay. Welcome back. I'm glad to see you on the YouTube side. Oh, I'm sorry. I just saw your Twitch chat. My Twitch chat's a little bit hidden. Let me fix it. I didn't realize that it was blocked off a little bit. All right, I see it. We did not go to the same high school, bro. I know you were trolling. All good, man. You're an awesome guy. I appreciate that. I really do. That means a lot. Oh, I'm sorry. That sounded really like fucking sarcastic and like a little too nonchalant. I'm just really tired. It does mean a lot, though. It really does. I appreciate it. I'd love to know how many farts you've done this week. I've done too many today. I couldn't even count. I lost count this morning. Ooh, I just got a random thought. Clink, clang, clink, clang. I don't know how that one came to mind, but it did. It certainly, most certainly did. Ooh, Ferroseed, Ferrothorn, Galvantula, Joltik, Baneri, Lopunny. That's another Mega Evolution. Lopunny that I forgot. Lopunny. That was the one in between Rayquaza and Garchomp, for those of you who were wondering. We're still missing one Gen 1 Mega in between Kangaskhan and Gyarados. Oh, that's a small range. And it's a 2-stage or that individual one Pokemon. Huh. That's throwing me off quite a bit right now. Fuck, man. This shit gets so hard so quick, bro. Hmm. I'm trying to think of like water types in Gen 8. I feel like I don't really have many, but there surely was like one that was really fucking annoying, right? Like there's always the one. Like if you're fishing or something or just surfing. Man. I'm missing a lot of baby Pokemon as well. Oh shit. Nidoran, Nidorino, Nidorina, Nidoqueen, Nidoking. Shit. How could I miss those guys? Cleffa, Clefairy, Clefairy, Clefable. At least I filled in that little area for Gen 1 at the top. Shit. I'm getting cooked, chat. I'm getting cooked. Fuck. I'm so deep in thought, but it's like almost making it harder. Like it's easier when I like don't have to think and they just like pop into my head. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna like close my eyes and just try to think of like random Pokemon that I like or something like that. I don't know. This is hard. Gligar. Gliscor. That's another one of those Gen 4 evolutions. I like the strat. The strat is gonna work, I think. Shit. Last time I asked if you have Twitch, but wondered also, do you use YouTube? Okay, I see what you're doing. I'm not buying into it this time. Because now that I know it's a bit, I'm not buying into it. But the answer is yes. Of course, of course. Now you can check out my YouTube channel since you haven't done so already. And I do upload videos on here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get one out this on Saturday as I promised. I'm going to try to work on it a lot tomorrow. But honestly, with school, editing is hard to get in the schedule if I want to keep streaming. So I really can't make any promises. I just realized I should move chat. Oop, that's the wrong thing. I meant to move chat. Chat. Wait, where's chat at? Chat. I'm going to move you guys here. That's quite a bit better, isn't it? All right. Change. Then we could be free. What's the 2 after Quaquaval? I don't get it. What Pokemon's before Tarantula? It's like the first Pokemon you encounter in the game is Tarantula and Palmy. Alright, I gotta go back to my strategy of just thinking about Pokemon that I like, I guess. Ooh, this isn't a Pokemon that I like, but Pyukumuku. That's another one that I didn't have in there. Shit. Oh, another Pokemon that I don't like that popped in my head for some reason. Morlul and Shiinotic. I actually hate Shiinotic. It's terrifying. Shit. This stream might not work out, man. I might have to forfeit this. I don't know if we're gonna get all of them. Jesus Christ. I started off way better than I thought I would, and I'm now doing way worse than I thought I would. I'm just staring at like the Pokemon and thinking about like the areas that they spawn and what other Pokemon spawn there. It's harder with later gens because a lot of the Pokemon that they spawn with are from not the same generation. But I guess that could still help if I haven't thought of them yet. But you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Ooh. Slugma. Magcargo. And why don't we go for Gulpin as well? And Swalot. Stunky. Skuntank. Paris. Parasect. getting so frustrated. Still missing Mega Evolution. Still missing a Gen 1 Mega Evolution, which is like ridiculous. I'm missing a Gen 2, two Gen 2 Mega Evolutions. The fuck Gen 2 Mega Evolutions am I missing? How many Gen 2 Mega Evolutions are there? Ampharos, Steelix, Scizor, Tyranitar. What the hell other Gen 2 Pokemon can Mega Evolve? Man, I am like stuck right now. Shit. We got one before Melmetal. Is there a Pokemon that's not Gen 1 or 8 that gets a G-Max? Oh, it's Garbodor. And then we're missing two Gen 8 G-Maxes. Between Dreadnought and Appleton, or Flapple, and between Grimmsnarl and Copperajah. Grimmsnarl Copperajah gap's pretty big. And the Dreadnought and Flapple gap is not big at all. That's a tiny gap. So it's gotta be early game-ish. Who's like fishy? Who's the little fishy fish in Gen 8? I can't recall. Fuck. That's a rhetorical question. Don't answer that if you know the answer, please. And don't answer it if you don't know the answer either, on the off chance that you guess it somehow. I'm gonna crash out, chat. I don't want to be here for more than another hour and a half, because then it's gonna be 3 a.m. and I would like to sleep tonight. I mean, I don't have to be up early tomorrow, but still, I like to be up a little bit early. Fuck, man. Snom and Frostmoth. Yamask. Cophagrigus. Runerigus. Hmm. You don't know what I know. You ain't seen what I saw. No, you ain't been where I go. With a fatty so strong, you gotta bag it with one eye closed. My shooter turn you inside out. I heard the feds turn the crib inside out. Drop the roof on you, let the inside out. So you know I'm cooked when I'm just reciting lyrics because I can't think of a Pokemon. Good song though. Very good song. Credit score gotta be FICO. I'm talking 850 a bus. Man, I'm doing bad. Like I feel like I don't have a ton. I have like a lot missing in every generation. I have the least missing in Kalos and probably the least percentage wise in Kanto. Certainly, I gotta be missing like a poison type. There's a lot of poison types in Kanto. You don't know what I know. You ain't seen what I saw. No, you ain't been where I go. What other fuckers spawn in the rocky areas other than like the Knackleys and the Cloths? I should think gym leaders. I should think gym leaders. Katie has a Nimble and Teddiursa. Brassius has, I think he has a Budew. I might actually no. I don't even know. Roserade's not even in the game, but that's a Pokemon I don't have. Roselia, Roserade. He has. I know he has Sudowoodo, obviously. Which means we're missing Bonsly. Sudowoodo. And he had two grass types. Obviously, he's a grass fucking guy. What were his fucking grass types, though? I don't remember. I just flamed through them literally because I had Fuecoco and Charcadet on my team. And Nimble. So I was just burning through Brassius until his Sudowoodo would always fucking wipe me because I had 3 Pokemon that were weak to rock. Man, what Pokemon did Brassius have? Alright, skip that. Third gym. I can't remember what the third gym was. Oh, Grusha, it's a Titan. Third gym was an Ino. We already have Belly Bolt. Fourth gym. Oh, Tulip was the last gym. She had a Spathra. What the hell else did she have? Shit, man. Kofu, I don't think he had a Veluza, but he said Voltum Veluza a lot. We already have Veluza in there. Larry, the Dunsparce. We have Dunsparce, the Dunsparce. What other fucking gyms are there, bro? I'm like totally blanking. I got 1, 2, 3. I think Larry was 6, 7, and 8. So I'm missing 4 and 5. Oh, Rhyme. She had a Houndstone, I think. She had DJ Grieve, or whatever the fucking Griever's name was. That part was funny, though. There's Rhyme. And what was the type of the 5th or 6th gym leader? Fuck, what was the type, bro? Fuck. Rhyme. Alright, so it wasn't fire because that's Team Star. It wasn't dark because that's Team Star. It wasn't poison because that's Team Star. It wasn't fighting because that's Team Star. And it wasn't fairy because that's Team Star. And for Titans, it wasn't rock. It wasn't ground. It wasn't steel. It wasn't dragon. And it wasn't flying. So there's normal, There's normal, bug, grass, water. Normal, bug, grass, water, ghost, psychic, ice. So what type am I missing? What type am I missing? I counted all of them out, but what type am I missing? It's not bug, it's not psychic, it's not steel, it's not water, it's not ice. It's not poison. It's not fairy. What the fuck type is it, bro? What the hell? It's not rock, because that was cloth. What type am I missing? What type am I not accounting for right now? Ground electric, no. Bug fighting, no. Rock poison, no. Water, no. Flying, no. Dark, no. What the hell is the fucking type that I'm missing? Water, grass, fire. Fairy, rock. I'm losing it, chat. I'm losing my mind. Trying to figure out what type I'm fucking missing and not accounting for. Oh my god, this is so annoying because I named the 17 types that it's not. Should I just look at Pokemon? Like, index order? Alright, so it's not grass, it's not poison. It's not fire, it's not flying. It's not water. It's not bug. It's not normal. It's not poison. It's not electric. It's not ground. It's not fairy. It's not psychic. It's not fucking steel. It's not steel. Because of earthworm. It's not ground because of the Paradox Titan. It's not poison because of Atticus. It's not rock or ground. Bug, flying. Ice. Psychic. Electric. It's electric. Electrocuted. What the hell, bro? I'm trying to just look at Pokemon and be like, is it one of your types? It's not steel because of Earthworm. It's not electric because of Iono. It's not ice because of Grusha. It's not dragon because of Tatsugiri. It's not flying because of Bombardier. It's not normal because of Larry. It's not dark because of uh Giacomo. It's not fire because of Mela. It's not grass because of Brassius. It's not fighting because of Eri. It's not ground because of Paradox Titan. It's not steel because of Orthworm. What the hell is it, bro? I'm missing one gym leader. I'm spending too much time on this, I guess, because it's not getting me anywhere. Frillish. Jellicent. Okay, Malamar. My friend Malamar. Ooh, Lycanroc. Rockruff. Milcery. Alchemy. Oh, that was that was the G Max right there. All right, we're still missing two G Maxes: a Kanto G Max and a Galar G Max. How am I missing a Kanto G Max, bro? Between Gengar and Lapras, that's a pretty fat gap. I'm missing a lot of Pokemon in that range. Roly-Coly, Carkol, Colossal. Um, Shit. And who's in between Metagross and Latias? It's too many questions. Too many questions. Give me Finneon and Luminion. Manaphy. I was gonna do those way earlier and I completely forgot. Manaphy and Fion. And then between Darkrai and Arceus, who the fuck? And between Palkia and Giratina. I'm gonna crash out, chat. Yo, subscribe to make me feel better that this is making me miserable. Please. I'd appreciate it a lot. Subscriptions mean a ton to me. They really do. Each one counts a lot towards me achieving my dream in life. I think I'm missing at least one more evolution of an older Pokemon in Gen 9 because there's a single gap in between Clodsire and the Dunsparce. So I'm certainly missing another one somehow. I'm missing two because there's also a gap between the Dunsparce and Great Tusk. Shit. Ooh, Illumise and Volbeat. Um, hmm. I'm missing a lot of Gen 5 Pokemon, chat. A lot of them. Bouffalant. I'm gonna look at Gen 1 and do their equivalent counterparts from Gen 5 because there's a lot of that. I already did a few of them, but not a ton of them. Fungus and Amoongus and Brute Bonnet. There we go. That's the paradox I was missing. It is a forgettable paradox. But it's a competitive, very competitively viable one, so I am surprised that I forgot it. Oh, speaking of competitive viability, Farigiraf. Farigiraf was one of those new evolutions I was forgetting about. Giraffarig. So I do still think I'm missing one more new evolution to a Pokemon from Gen 9. Still missing a Gen 1 Mega. And a Gen 1 G-Max. That's fucking wild to me that I'm missing one. And a fucking... Oh, Colossal was the other Gen 8 G-Max I was missing. Right. Forgettable G-Max form, to be honest. But 2 Megas in Johto that I'm missing is fucking crazy to me. And there's certainly another new evolution, because there's a 1-spot gap in between Umbreon and Slowking. Oh, it's Politoed. Wow. Forgetting Politoed for this long is crazy. I love Politoed. Oh, Politoed wasn't even there. Interesting. Poliwrath, Poliwag, Poliwhirl. Then what the hell is that? Why is Politoed just in the middle there for no fucking reason? That Dex order is frustrating. We're doing all right though. We're missing 215. No. 285. Yeah, 285. The fact that I can't figure out who's between Darkrai and Arceus is annoying. You're definitely making solid time. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better than I thought I'd be doing. And I would like to remind, every time someone comes in chat, I'm trying to do this completely by myself. So if you think of one that I don't have, please refrain from putting it in the chat. Please and thank you. But I am making solid time, but I was like doing incredibly well at the beginning. I got halfway point at 5:13 in under 40 minutes. But as everybody who has done this knows, it gets a lot slower the further you get. So I'm still making pretty good time, but I was peeling through it at the beginning. I got first 513 so quickly. Sounds good. I believe in you. I appreciate it. I'm losing belief in myself as we speak. Man, it's not easy. It's really not. The fact that I'm missing a Mega and a G-Max from Gen 1 is pissing me off. And the fact that I'm missing 2 Megas from Gen 2 is pissing me off. And a new evolution in Gen 9 I'm missing somehow. Oh, shit. I'm staring so intently and getting nothing from it. Two stages pretty early on in the Kanto decks that I'm missing. Fucking hell. The one stage in between Dedenne and Gumi is fucking me up since I saw it. One stage in between Houndstone and Citadel as well. Um, man. Kind of struggling with you on some of these, not gonna lie. Yeah, it gets really fucking hard once you have a lot of them in there. It's crazy because like the difference between recall and recognition is crazy. Trying to just pull from memory is insanely hard. If I were to do silhouettes on, I would get this in less than an hour, and I'm confident about that. But that's not as impressive. That's easy. We don't do the easy way, not here, except for when we do. But you know. Oh, I just completely forgot to tackle the Ultra Beasts. Nihilego, Guzzlord, Buzzwole, Pheromosa, Cartana, Celesteela, Blacephalon. Hmm. Shit. Poipole. Naganadel. I think my personal best for just pure recall with no silhouettes was 1007 in like 3 hours. Yeah, that's where I've been the times I've tried this. It's taken me 3 hours. I think it's going to take me more than 3 hours this time. I was definitely in the zone for that one. Yeah, 3 hours is impressive for this. I think I've done 3 hours once, but I was doing it me and one of my friends, so it doesn't really count. One day, though, I'm going to do this on stream again, but it's going to be like me and a few of my friends. I have two friends that, like my two closest friends, are incredibly tapped in with Pokemon, and I do have another decently close friend as well that's very tapped in with Pokemon that I might get on to help us, but I don't know. It's not going to happen for a while, because I'm not going to want to do this for a while after I finish it. Alright, I'm missing two Ultra Beasts. And I don't know which ones I'm missing. Oh, shit. I just tapped something on my phone. Alright. Missing two Ultra Beasts. Fuck, I knew there was another new one with Blacephalon. But which fucking one is it, bro? Pheromosa, Celesteela, Cartana, Guzzlord, Naganadel, Blacephalon. No, bro. Missing an Ultra Beast is rough, bro. I'm washed. I'm fucking washed, chat. How do I not know all the Ultra Beasts off Dome?
No way.
I appreciate the sub, Sailor Snow. Thank you. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. I'm so fucking stumped right now, bro. I just want to finish this so I can go to bed. It's 2 a.m. for me right now. I started stream OD late. I was going to start streaming an hour earlier, but... Fuck, man. I'm missing one G-Max, bro, and it's just one of those fucking Gen 1 Pokemon that I don't have in there yet. And the fact that there's a Gen 1 Pokemon with a G-Max that I'm forgetting is pissing me off. In the same way that there being a Gen 1 Pokemon with a Mega that I'm forgetting, that's fucking insane. And it's one of 3 Pokemon that I'm missing in between Kangaskhan and Lapras. Or no, in between Kangaskhan and Gyarados. But still, it's only one of 3 Pokemon. I'm trying to think water, because it's in between Seadra and Staryu. Fucking water. I just want to think of Tentacool and Tentacruel, bro. I need more water. Did it help last time? No, not really, but I'm thirsty, so that's what you do naturally. Wait, is there a dark mode? Oh, nope, I was in the dark mode. Okay. I was gonna say, it was like pretty reasonably dark. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Alright. I would not be able to stare at that for 2 hours. Missing 2 Ultra Beasts. That's fucking tragic. And Back just came up with another pizza prank. You gotta bring some more to the table with chat than just ways to prank pizza delivery, man. Farsh, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not gonna be funny for that long. Yeah, no, that sounds like torture. I would have a splitting headache by now. I already kind of do, because it's a pain in the ass. But it would be tenfold with light mode on. Jesus. And I'm also so clearly missing a new Johto evolution, because it's one thing in between Umbreon and Slowking. It has to be. And I thought it was Politoed, but I put Politoed, and Politoed's right fucking here. So I was wrong. It wasn't Politoed. There's a lot of early stuff for Gen 2 that I'm not getting. Farsh, I'm talking about the pranks on people in general. It's gonna get old. So don't dry it out while it's fresh. I'm not saying once pranks on pizza men isn't funny anymore. Pranks on driving instructors will be funny, and once that's unfunny, pranks on doctors will be funny. Once the pranks are unfunny, they will stay unfunny. So just be careful with it. I don't want that to be your only contributions to chat. I'm trying to think, man. This is not easy, bro. Yeah, good. I appreciate you for understanding what I mean by that. Am I missing something after Eternatus? No, that's Galarian Slowpoke after Eternatus. It's just really hard to see. There's a single stage in between Toxicroak and Finneon as well. What if you pranked yourself by streaming until you thought of all 1025 Pokemon? That's a great idea. That's such a good idea that I'm gonna do it right now. I like that. That was the joke. That was the joke. Whoosh. All right. Shit. I also think I'm missing one baby Pokemon too. Why is Starmie so late in the Kanto decks? Look. That doesn't feel appropriate. Alright, I'm gonna use the strategy to close my eyes and just think of random Pokemon and see if it brings me something. It's worked in the past. It's not working, chat. I'm gonna keep trying though. I'm gonna persevere until something hits me. Something has to hit me soon enough, certainly. Executor. I know you said no prompts, but what if we named a random color and it led you to thinking of a Pokemon? I mean, that would technically be giving me a hint, but I could also just do that now. Like, there's only so many colors. If I just think of a color. Huge pull. Yeah, I'm surprised it took me that long to get Executor. Usually when I do this, I'll try to get, like, regional forms and stuff, but since they're so, like, awkward among the Pokédex, like, if you see, like, Ninetales over here, I don't go for it as much, so I haven't done that a ton. I did that for Paradox Pokemon because they're all grouped together, so it's easier. Also, Farsh, to add on to what you were saying, I don't think it would help me if you named a random color because there are Pokemon of every color. So, like, if you just named a color, it's more than likely that I would think of a Pokemon that I've already put. So, no, don't have to. Don't worry about like saying the wrong thing. I'm just asking not to give hints and not to only talk about like hypothetical pranks on service workers. Those are the only things I'm asking you not to say. We could talk about anything. I just don't want chat to be flooded with what if you did this to a pizza delivery man, and then what if you did this to a driving instructor, because it's just not like relevant to the stream. But if you want to talk about something, we could talk about random things. But I just don't want chat to be flooded with like different versions of the same thing that we had last time you were in stream anyway. Would have been super convenient to have all the regional forms together. I agree. I feel like it's like a little confusing the way they format some of the dexes, like having Zygarde and Alola as well as Kalos. Just because it got the forms in that game. Fairly tired after a big week at work, so I feel like I'm gonna be very silly. There's nothing wrong with being silly. I'm silly. If I weren't silly, people wouldn't watch my streams. I got UN Sailor Snow in chat right now, enjoying the stream. Because we like getting a little silly. We like getting a little fucking silly, don't we? It's still pissing me off that I can't pinpoint what's between Darkrai and Arceus. That's fucking insane to me that I can't figure out what that is. And between Palkia and Giratina. Those two are really bothering me right now. If I go back to Legends Arceus, that shouldn't be hard for me to get, but it really is. Yeah, we definitely do get a little silly. Oh, I'm an idiot with fucking Sinnoh. It's the fucking Luxray line. That's embarrassing. That's really embarrassing. And Buizel, I don't have yet. Oh, and I was thinking of Ultra Wormhole Pokemon. I didn't come up with Buizel. I forgot that. Forgot about Buizel and I mean Floatzel, not Buizel. Floatzel's an Ultra Wormhole Pokemon, not Buizel. And those are Pokemon that I really like. Like I hate when that happens when I forget about Pokemon that I dead ass like love. Like fucking forgetting about Luxray is crazy. I do it all the time. It's so embarrassing. Yes, it really is. It's fucking annoying. All right, let me try to think of like anything. And maybe I'll do the strategy because Executor came to me and then I kind of went on a little bit of a roll. Hmm. 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 Letty Ba. Letty in. Oh, that's that early in the decks? God damn. I guess you do find Letty Ba pretty early. Let's see if something else can hit me. I'm playing a decent amount of Cobblemon on stream. Originally, I was like, oh, if this doesn't take too long, maybe I'll do some mining on the Cobblemon server for a little bit after. There's no way. Stream is definitely ending when I name all the Pokemon. And if this takes too long, it's going to end before I name all the Pokemon, because I actually do need to sleep at a reasonable time. So we're probably only going to go max another hour and just see where we get, and maybe I could pause the timer and finish it at the beginning of stream tomorrow. I'm not even a streamer, and I'm like, oh, I'm so stupid. How could I forget my precious guy? Yeah. I totally feel that. I mean, forgetting Luxray is embarrassing, even if you don't love Luxray. Luxray is just such a known Pokemon. Right, I'm trying to think of like Pokemon I've seen a decent amount in Cobblemon. Oh, I haven't seen it in Cobblemon at all, but I just thought of Flabebe. Grew up making humble packs like the world will know one name. Alright, yeah, literally. Alright, I'm gonna think about Cobblemon again. Fuck, man. Um, I'm trying to think of Pokemon that I see a lot. Nothing's hitting me. Bro, I'm getting pissed right now. Mr. Mime. I already have Mr. Mime. I already have Kangaskhan. I already have Tauros. I already have Farfetch'd. Fuck. Is it fried? Am I cooked? Something between Absol and Salamence. That's a big gap, though, isn't it? Where's Absol? Oh, no, it's not that big of a gap. There's another Mega Evolution somewhere in there. I'm between Medicham and Sharpedo. That's one of two Pokemon, so that's gotta be... Oh, shit, is that Snorunt Glalie? Okay, no, it's not, but... I have Snorunt Glalie. That's the Absol Salamence one. And I should put Frostlass in now. I just thought of... I was thinking of Stone Evolutions. I thought of the Shiny Stone, and that made me think of... Cinccino and Minccino. And those two make me think of Tandemouse and Mousehold. Why is... They should not be that early in the decks. Oh, actually, I guess you could find them in the Pokemon League, which you can get to really early on in the game, but I don't know if they're like too high of a level to catch. Or it might be scaled. The leveling might be scaled, but I don't think it is. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. Never mind. Forget I said anything. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I think the levels are only scaled in the DLC areas. Is it? You show up to challenge the champion, and everything is like level 5, 10, or something else. Interesting. That's probably because of what I was saying. Because you can go to the Pokemon League, you can go walk up to the building like at the beginning of the game. Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. All right. What was I on before Minchino, Chinchino? Glalie and Frostlass. Right. Mega Evolutions and Hoenn. So there's the one in between Medicham and Sharpedo, as well as in between Gardevoir and Mawile, which is a. I have a lot of Pokemon missing in there, so we won't tackle that now. So this is probably very most likely not two single stages, one of which Mega Evolves. This is probably a two-stage evolution where there's a Mega. Ooh, there's a Gen 3 Pokemon. Tropius. Tropius should get an evolution, bro. I want Heliolisk to get an evolution too in Legends EA. I think that's very likely and very reasonable, and I think would make a lot of sense. So, all right, Mega Evolution. It's a two-stage Pokemon. Oh, you know who gets a freaking Mega Evolution? Heracross. How can I forget Heracross? That's another Pokemon that I love that I fucking forgot. Heracross, one of the Johto ones that I was missing, obviously. Jeez. Oh, Pinsir. Pinsir's the one in Gen 1 that I was missing. Jeez. I didn't know Pinsir was that late in the decks. Yeah, I mean, I love Heliolisk. I think Tropius has so much potential. I already love Heliolisk. I just think it could be more powerful. But I run it when I'm playing with my friends and stuff, playing against randoms, solar power Heliolisk. It's pretty decent. It's really fast, and with solar power, you can hit like a truck with moves like Weather Ball, so... We're making humble packs like the world will know one name. Yeah, Heliolisk is awesome. I've had a shiny one for years now. I got it in Ultra Space. Its name's Crimson. I love that thing. Oh my god. I might just jump off of the roof. Now we're standing in the meadow where the flowers know our names. We run from where we grew up. Shit, we'd probably go insane. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just want to jump off the roof. Alright, two stage between Medicham and Plusle. Mega Evolution. Gen 3 Megas. Gen 3 Megas. Terra, it's not awful, but I find it's just so difficult to get going in most competitive formats. You talk about Heliolisk? Because Heliolisk isn't even available in Scarlet and Violet right now, right? Or am I tripping? Yeah, we got 9 people in here. That's a lot more than I thought for a not regular gaming stream. I appreciate y'all. If you're having a good time, make sure to subscribe for those of you who haven't already. I know some of you have, so you should follow suit and hit that sub button so you don't miss future streams. I stream pretty much daily. Right now, we're in the middle of a big kick of my first playthrough of Expedition 33, as well as a little server that me and friend of the channel, MJ, are playing on for Minecraft. We're doing Cobblemon, the Pokemon mod. So that's most of what I'm streaming right now. So, not 100% sure. I've been playing Nat Dex on Showdown. I'm pretty sure Heliolisk is not in Scarlet and Violet, but that makes sense. Terra, I could see how Terra could make Heliolisk useful, especially if you were to do like a solar power, Terra Fire Weather Ball Heliolisk in the sun. I could imagine that would be pretty good. Or you could do something with Dry Skin. If you want. Absolutely, it's strong. Yeah, that doesn't shock me. One of the most powerful things that I do, because my whole philosophy with playing Pokemon is I love battling, and I like to think I'm pretty fucking good at it, and so is my friend Nate, who's like my best friend, and we play all the time. We do like multi-battles, and we battle each other a bunch in doubles. We decide what Pokemon we like when they're revealed or when we see them based off their designs. And then we'll just like EV train them, give them movesets, and try to make them work. That's how we play. And my most violent, our most violent combination, and my most violent combination is throw it in the sun. I have a Charizard. Its name is Infernus. I've had it for probably 12 years. Choice specs, but if I'm really trying to like send it into competitive, I do use a Scarf instead, but the choice specs are a lot more fun. Choice specs, Terrafire, Weather Ball, and Heat Wave as another alternative option. Charizard with solar power. It's insane. And I also have Solar Beam and Air Slash in case I need them, but I usually don't. Because even for things that resist, those Weather Balls usually OHKO. It's because think about the multiplier on that. You get Stab, Double Stab from Terra, Sun Boost on fire moves, Solar Power boost on your special attack, and another 50% from your choice specs on a 100 base power move with Weather Ball. It's insane. The multipliers are ridiculous. So it doubles from Terra to 200, then goes up 50% from the Sun to 300, and then goes up another 50% to 450 from the specs. It's ridiculous. And even if you don't have the specs, at 300 with Scarf, Charizard with Scarf is outspeeding anything that doesn't have a Scarf in pretty much every scenario. It might not outspeed... It probably still outspeeds a base, like, not +1 Ninjask. It probably doesn't outspeed Speed Deoxys or Regieleki, but that's it. Anyway, let's see if I can lock back in. I was making some good headway. We're only missing 3 Mega Evolutions now. I'm trying to figure out what the one between Medicham and Sharpedo might be. And not, yeah, between Medicham and Sharpedo, but it's also between Medicham and Plusle. It's got to be a 2-stage. It's a Gen 3 Pokemon with a Mega, which there's a pretty decent handful of, which makes it quite a bit harder. Ooh, I just thought of more Gen 3s. Wingull, Pelipper. Yeah, we might have to pause the timer, chat, and finish this tomorrow on stream, unfortunately. Because I think once we hit the 3-hour mark, I might have to call it a night, because it will be 3 a.m. for me, and I would like to wake up at a reasonable time tomorrow morning, which is already not going to happen, but I'd like to. All right. Who's after Zarude and before Galarian Articuno? I have to call it a night soon as well. Yeah, I don't blame you. It's getting late. It's getting late. Whew. Yeah, we're in the same time zone then. It is currently 2:20 a.m. for me. Shit, man. Yeah, same time zone. Time zone twinning them. Why is Cloth so much later than fucking Garganical, bro? That doesn't make sense. Pokédex orders are always... They're inconsistent, because sometimes parts of them will make sense and other parts of them won't. What time is the Nintendo Direct tomorrow? I'm probably just gonna not watch it live, to be honest. I'll probably just watch it when I stream tomorrow, which will probably be earlier than usual. I might do 2 streams tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna wake up for the Direct, but I'll probably wake up, stream my reaction to the Direct, end stream, and then stream again later. That's probably what I'll do. What time is it? Usually with this time zone, it's fucking 6 a.m. When is Nintendo Direct. Yep, 6 a.m. Not happening. Simply not happening. That is 3.5 hours from now. I'll wake up. I'll watch it on stream. Because it's going to be the longest non-console reveal direct ever. So I'm going to go live when I wake up. I'm going to like get out of bed. I'm going to brush my teeth. I'm going to stream. Watch the direct. Go to the gym. Shower. Get some work done. And then probably stream again. Or work on a video. One or the other. There's another, like, Galarian form that I'm missing in between fucking Berserker and Farfetch'd. Can't wait to skip all the random trailers I don't care about because I'm not watching it live. Yeah, true. True. What Galarian form am I missing? I'm only missing one. Because they're all grouped together. It's weird because you get Farfetch'd quite early. Oh, they're not all grouped together because Darmanitan is not there. You get Farfetch'd really early in Sword. What's the equivalent for Shield? Because I think Sirfetch'd and Darmanitan were Sword exclusives. Was Runerigus a Shield exclusive, maybe? Or maybe Mr. Rhyme was a Shield exclusive? Ooh, speaking of exclusives, Turtonator and Drampa are version exclusives. Passimian and Oranguru are version exclusives. I don't know how far I'll be able to take this, but the whole version exclusive thing is that's probably all I got. That's probably all I got in terms of version exclusives, to be honest. You know what? Yeah, I was just going to say, we're at 777. I think maybe if I am going to just pause the timer, I think we'll call it... Oh, whoops. Wrong button. Man, get out of here. Genshin Impact. Fuck you. How do I pause the timer, chat? Does anybody know? Give up, reset. Okay. Timer paused. We're going to come back to this. And we're going to call it a night because it is really, really late. But before everybody goes, as always, I have a little something that people can check out if they would like while I am not online. I'm feeling nice, so I'm going to do it for you. But for future reference, you can always type !vid in chat to get a link to my most recent video. And you could use a bunch of commands for other things like my Discord. You could get my YouTube if you're on Twitch, my Twitch if you're on YouTube, my second channel if you type !Pantman. I think that's the command for it, but I haven't uploaded there in a while. I plan to soon, but I think it's !Pantman, I'm not sure. But yeah, if you want to check that pinned message, my most recent videos there, and you can check out some of my other videos if you're new, because my videos bang and they're hilarious, and I think you'll love them. But yeah, I guess that's it. There are a bunch of commands and shit. You can check out my second channel if you want to. I'll probably get a video out there in October. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see all of you in the next one. Deuces. I hope to see you in future streams as well, Sailor Snow.